Good afternoon, Bookfighters. It is Tuesday, May 15th, and yeah, I didn't have a video last week. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Technical difficulties. Now we're gonna talk about YA, because that's what we're here for. So basically what I kind of wanted to talk about, and I apologize if there was a discussion topic going on, I don't know what's going on, so I'm just gonna wing it and make this video. So basically, what I want to make this video about is, my last video I talked about like a lot of the things that how much I really love YA and everything, but I think just like any other genre, like on one hand there's really good YA, and on the other hand there's YA that is not so good, and not in like a Twilight kind of way, but in a way where I have other problems with it. And I had one book, for example, and I hate to like pinpoint one specific author and like pigeonhole her and everything and pick it out, but it's the best example. So basically there's this book, and it's called Infinity by Sherilyn Kenyon. Sherilyn Kenyon writes a series called the Dark Hunter series for adults, and it has all kinds of great things that adult books about vampires and demons have in them, like danger and cussing and sex and motorcycles and scary things. So when she decided to take one of the characters from that series and write a prequel for YA audiences, I was excited because I wanted to know about this character's backstory, but I was also kind of hesitant because, ooh, she's never written YA before, but maybe it'll be okay. And for the most part, it was. But there seems to be this trend among authors who don't normally write YA and write very adult fiction, especially the kind that has like sex and everything in it, where when they write YA, they seem to think that books for young adults should be, for lack of a better term, dumbed down. And I have a problem with that because that's obviously not true. And one of the big problems that I had in this book is, one, nobody curses. The entire book. Nobody, not even the adults who show up, who are characters in the adult series who curse all the time, but they don't want to curse around the kids because of their delicate sensibilities or something. And none of the teenagers curse, even though the city is being overrun by zombies, basically. And if there was a zombie apocalypse, you'd fucking curse. Like, I'm sorry, you just would. And these kids are not. And it's not just a matter of a character choice where, oh, this character, it's part of their character, they don't curse. It's literally, none of these characters are cursing because you think cursing is inappropriate in a YA novel, which is bullshit. And there was one part of the novel that really bothered me, really bothered me, just on like a level of a reader and a writer and anyone who has taken an English class, and the author really should have known better, and I know, again, she did it because it's a YA novel, because it's never happened in her adult series, ever. What happened was, in the narrative, the character finally started to curse, and he said, "What the hell?" Whether or not you think hell is a curse word is irrelevant, but rather than say, "What the hell?" in the narrative, not in quotations, not in dialogue, in the narrative, he said, WTH. And it was written capital WTH, like text talk. And that, in my opinion, is completely unacceptable. And it's not a matter of style, and it's not a matter of, oh, YA is evolving and everything. It's just unacceptable. And it just made me so furious that she did that. She knows better, and she chose to do that because it's YA, and apparently she thought that YA should be dumbed down. And I have a big problem with that, because there are so many other YA books that are so great and wonderful and not like that at all, but it's books like this that are dumbed down, that people tend to focus on and take as the figurehead of the YA genre, and that's just not fair to the YA genre as a whole. And so that's one of my big pet peeves in the YA genre, because that tends to happen a lot. Not that people blame that, but because people write books like that and no one corrects them or stops them. Kalinda, I will see you tomorrow. And yeah, fairly well, Bookfighters.